She slammed the door open. "Did you see the message I sent?" Her voice stopped mid-sentence. He was sitting there, playing with his mushroom like nothing mattered. But that wasn't what froze her. It was the photo. Right in front of him, her photo. For a second, her mind went blank. Her cheeks flushed instantly. He noticed, panicked. "And no, wait, this is a misunderstanding." He fumbled, trying to hide it. "I wasn't looking at you, I was just someone else." The more he spoke, the worse it sounded. She took a small step back. "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted. Please carry on." And just like that, she was almost out, leaving him completely frozen. Then frustration hit him. He quickly set everything up again, as if preparing to explain properly this time. And when he finally told her everything, she didn't even react, not properly, not the way he expected. He felt it, his voice cracked. "Do you really think I'd do something like that to you?" Silence. She looked at him for a moment, then turned away. "I'll catch you later." That was it, no answer, no clarity. That guy was Minchial, one of the two most popular guys in their university, top tier, untouchable. The kind of guy every girl talked about, and right next to him, Yihui, another top name, the competition between them. Absolute chaos for the girls. The girls continued chatting casually, pretending to browse products just to cover their bakery. "I like Yihui," she said casually. "He's insanely good-looking." She immediately reacted. "No way, he's hot, but not that hot." Her friend smirked. "Minchial is the overall number one." "Oh, then who's number one?" A small pause. It was Minchial. Her friend slowly turned toward her. That reaction said everything. You could practically feel something burning in the air.
"Jealousy is a disease, bitch. Get well soon."
Minchial wasn't just some guy. He was her childhood friend, her neighbor, someone who had been there for *** 20 years. To elementary school, to middle school, to college. They were always together, always, so close that people used to joke. They weren't even like a boy and a girl, more like the same person. And then, talking behind my back again. Before she could react, he leaned in close. "What are you saying, shorty?" She jumped. "Hey, stop doing that." Her heart skipped for a second. 20 years, that's how long they had been together. Even their mothers were close. Everything in their lives connected. They were still in college now, and unlike before, they didn't get much time together anymore, which meant she finally had space to meet new guys. She had one simple rule. Friendship first, then maybe something more, and right on cue. Someone appeared, same major, same classes. He smiled. "Do you want to grab dinner?" She paused. "Sure." They started talking about a new restaurant. But before anything could even begin, going somewhere. That voice, cold, familiar, Minchial. The atmosphere changed instantly. She frowned. "Don't start, I'm busy. I'm going to dinner with him." Silence, and then that look, a sharp, silent death stare. The poor guy didn't even argue, he just disappeared. She pissed off said, "Because of you, I can't even make new friends." Actually, not his fault he has that kind of aura. Girls literally orbit him. "Get lost, shorty," he muttered. "Then stop interfering, moron." And right then, another voice entered. Something interesting going on here. Yihui, she froze, of all timings. Him, one of the two hottest guys in the university. He laughed lightly. "You were shouting just now. What happened?" She panicked. "Assignment. Just stressed." "Ah," he nodded. "That one's tough for freshmen." Her eyes widened. "You know it." "I've done it before." A pause. "I can give you my old work if you want." Her heart skipped. "Really?" "Yeah, it's on a USB at my place." And just like that, a new thought formed in her mind. Two birds, one stone. Later, at his house, she stepped inside and immediately froze. His room was a disaster, clothes everywhere, books scattered. She looked around, overwhelmed. Where am I even supposed to sit? Found it, he said. Here, drink this. He handed her juice. For a moment, her attention shifted. His hands, large, she remembered something her friend once said about. Large hands means large junk. Her face heated instantly. He noticed, smirked slightly. My ring finger is bigger than the index finger. He leaned a little closer, too close. Anyway, thanks, she said quickly, stepping back. I'll go now. But even after leaving, her mind wasn't calm. That finger thing. Was that a code for something doing dirty that she does not know about? That random thought, that weird moment, it stuck. So she did what she always did. She texted him, Minchial, and that message led to everything. That moment, that photo, that mushroom, weeks passed, and they didn't meet, not once. She sat quietly, lost in thought. That day kept replaying in her mind, over and over again. Hey. Her friend suddenly nudged her. Why are you so distracted lately? She hesitated, then sighed. Okay, listen. But instead of saying it directly, she hid behind a story. One of my friends had this situation. Old technique, which even does not work in 19th century. Her friend raised an eyebrow. Oh, really? She sent a message to a guy, then suddenly went to see him. And she accidentally saw his private side. Her friend stared at her, knowing everything she is a bad liar. And this friend is definitely not you, right? She quickly shook her head. Of course not. A pause, but yeah, exactly like that. Her friend sighed. She already know who she is talking about. It was Minchial. Speak of the devil. Where? Before she could even think, she spotted him. There he is. I'll talk to him later, apologize properly. Then everything will go back to normal. Hey, Minchial, stop right there. The moment he heard her voice, he froze, then he started running, her eyes widened. Why are you running? He shot back without stopping. Why are you chasing me? And then, crash, she ran straight into someone. Coffee spilled everywhere. Her shirt soaked instantly. Her bakery more visible. The guy in front of her glared the scenery. Before things could get any worse. A hand grabbed her. It was Minchial. Come on. He pulled her away without another word. They stopped inside an empty clubroom. She frowned. Why are we here? There should be spare clothes, he said, already searching. Left over from last year. She hesitated, then nodded. As he turned his back, she accidentally removed her top as back they were children. It was normal thing to her. Don't turn around, she warned. Relax, he muttered. I'm not looking. Just then, the door creaked open. Hey, what are you doing here? Another student peeked in. Minchial reacted instantly, stepping forward and blocking the view. Nothing, the guy smirked. Wanna grab a beer later? Not today. And before he could say anything else. Click, the door shut, locked this time. Minchial exhaled. Finally. But when he turned back, she was gone. Where did she go? He looked around. And then, a muffled voice, Minchial. He blinked, it was coming from the cupboard. There she was, stuck, completely stuck, for a second. Silence, then he burst out laughing. You've got to be kidding me. Don't laugh, just help me out. Still chuckling, he reached in and grabbed her hands. Try curling in a bit, yeah, like that. With one strong pull, she slipped out and lost her balance. They both fell, hard. She landed right on top of him. For a moment, neither of them moved. Too close, way too close. A sudden knock echoed on the door. She flinched. Who is it now? Her bakery was suffocating him, completely covered his face. Minchial's voice dropped. Get off me. She scrambled up instantly, face burning. Sorry, that was just, don't misunderstand. Just wear this, he said, tossing her top over without looking. She quickly put it on, still flustered. Later. She crossed her arms, looking at him. I owe you an apology for leaving you like that yesterday. A pause, then she sighed. These last 2 days have been so weird, let's just forget everything and go back to normal. Fine, he muttered. I've got work to do anyway. She turned and walked off. But even later, sitting with her friends, she couldn't focus. Her pen hovered over the page. His face, that moment, that closeness, it kept replaying. She groaned softly. Why am I even thinking about this? She stood up. I need to use bathroom. On the way to the bathroom, she shook her head. So what if he has a chiseled abs? Why does it even matter? She stopped for a second, then sighed. It's probably just because I don't really have any other guy friends. But deep down, she knew that wasn't the real reason. That's why she agreed to go on a blind date with her friends. A fresh start. Something to distract her and forget the past 2 days. Her friend made sure she went all out. And she did. Dressed better than usual, almost too well. The moment she arrived, every guy at the table noticed. Conversations paused, eyes lingered. She smiled awkwardly as drinks were poured. Soju, someone offered. She hesitated. Then nodded, one glass, then another, and another. The warmth hit fast, too fast. Laughter came easier. Her thoughts blurred, the guy sitting next to her. Asked if she was single, she nodded. Yeah. He hesitated, a little confused. Really? I thought you and Minchial. She frowned slightly. What about him? Before things could get awkward, her friend jumped in. That's just how they are, she said. They've been close since birth, childhood friends. A brief pause, the guy trying to riz her. It actually worked. She tilted her head, studying him. You're kinda cute, she admitted, a little too honestly. More laughter, more drinks, until... Thud, her head dropped onto the table. Hey, are you okay? He asked softly. Then... Her phone buzzed, a message, Minchial, her eyes barely focused on the screen. And then... Someone stepped in. She lifted her head slightly. Vision hazy, there he was, standing right in front of her. She blinked slowly. Minchial. A faint, dazed smile. He's kinda hot too. She squinted. Am I seeing things? A pause, then his voice. Low, real, what are you doing here? Her expression shifted, confusion turning into realization. Wait. You're actually here,